I wish I could collab with Kafka again, but I can draw Kafka instead. It's the half onions again. Those half onions. I got a chestnut. That's onions according to Box. So I should probably center this a bit more. Okay, how about try to clean these up? It's just a crazy picture. Okay, I need a reference of Kafka again. Good thing Kafka sent me some references that I can use. I should save these so I can reference them at... Wait, haven't I already done that? Haven't I done the exact thing I said I should do? Let's see, I go to K, and here we go. Kafka Magical Girl. I have it right here. Perfect. Yes, the cut onions. Oh, I was gonna say you've drawn enough Kafka art to have plenty of references. Well, I do like to always go back and reference. Or should I draw the head the right way up? Because if I keep referencing my own artworks, well, you're going to, yeah. That's not going to end well. It's going to mutate into something. No. Who is this? Is it Orimian? Yes, of course it's Orimian. Orimian. Oh, always being mean to Pon. My foot is hurt. Orimian, you need to come and take care of my foot. Kafka has a lot of art. Kafka has a gallery of art. But has not updated it. So I've done a bunch of art, but none of that art is posted. It's not as beautiful as some of the art drawn here or anything. I need to fix my body. So where were we? Cole, hello. 400 points. You got so many points. And Cherry, I didn't get a peach like I guessed. Oh no, you got another pair instead. You like the pairs, don't you? And then I don't exactly like these or something. It looks like what does the hair even look like? How do I draw a closed Kafka? Closed eyes, I think, would be the most logical here. I'll zoom in a bit more on the face. The nose looks a bit too small. Something more like that. So I took peach color dress. I see. So just because you didn't get what you guessed, you were being mean to Pun Pun. That doesn't feel right. It wasn't my fault. And here's a peach color dragon. Thank you. I should hug this dragon and think of you. Okay, and then that's an eye. This is going to be silly. No, this is going to be serious. It's not isn't really sounded better than many. Probably not. Should the eyes be further down? Probably. And then I should be like... dividing the white part and the dark part. It's not really white, but... something like that. It kind of looks like Kafka, I think. You wrote the system. Wait, but I didn't. That's not how it works. You can't like. You can't do this to me. Silly remain. Cookie box, there you are. I'm usually good at math, but I was given a hard question. Should have used my calculator. Okay, what was the question? if you can only if you need a straight line and you have a square, if you need a horizontal straight line and you have a square, which edges are 1 unit each, but you need a length of the square root of 2 of length relative to the unit length, of course. And you can rotate this cube to any whole number of degrees. How do you acquire a line of a square root of 2 length? Quote, I shouldn't talk about my package on stream. Oh my. What package? Okay, this is kind of like a hand, but it doesn't look like Kafki's hand, if you know what I mean. No, does it? No, it doesn't. Not that Kafka has a hand in this. Well, enough that it would be out, but I am out of brain power function. Okay, no more brain power function. It might come back soon. Someday soon. Hello, Poke Shadow. Poking you because you're a Pokemon. Pokemon. That's kind of like a hand, right? But I still don't know really how. Drawing coverage hand is a struggle, but it's a good practice, I guess. Good practice. Oh, I lost hearing with an apple. Was it fun yesterday? I had fun yesterday. Getting to stream with the world famous Kafki. Oh, probably vast majority of people never heard of, but whatever. She's world famous. Oops, I didn't mean to change Windows size. World famous to me. But I guess that's not how it counts. Like, I had drawn plenty of drawings of Kafki. And draw these paw pads. And it should be 4 fingers. I really paid attention. I think it's supposed to. Yeah. Gotta stay accurate. I've only drawn 3 fingers here. No problem, I should redraw the whole hand. Which I probably should do anyway because it's a bit inaccurate. Now we're playing a lot of Swedish songs apparently. Gotta fill the playlist with Christmas songs. Mixed with non-Christmas songs too. So we still have the right. Rimian gave me the transfers. Poker Shadow, he gave me 1 bit. Now you're at 2 bits, thank you. Only 123 more bits for a special fruit reward. And only 998 bits from an emote that you will have access to forever. However, its appearance will change when I upgrade to the Dream Bunny emotes. There's something I should probably draw instead of drawing this picture, but, you know. But it is fun to draw Kafki, having her panties showing. And Kafki think it's funny too. But I'm glad that Kafki likes the drawings I make. And I like them too. I'm putting a lot of effort into this paw here. Gotta make it look good. Gotta make sure it looks all good. I will see. I like them 3. Wait, you like them 3? As in, I like them 2. You like them 3. Oh, you. Who likes them 1? Giggle giggle. Thank you for following, Avocado. Wow, wow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Do you like art? Did you perhaps find me through an art? Good croissant. I thought you were an avocado. Maybe you're an avocado croissant. But sure, I'll do it. Oh, spammer. Goodbye. I should check what the message was because it's removed so quickly. Yeah, it was an Discord invite link. Well, you don't send me random Discords. Well, like you shouldn't put them in. Well, yeah. Not, yeah. That's removal. Rightful removal. Do. Anyway, let's do a bit of this. And back to normal. And then there should be another one on this side. But I will kind of redraw this one. Do. Other than that, I actually don't know how I would change this. There's Kafka sleeping. Kafka's tired. Too much spidering. My computer has a spasm every time something falls on it. Well, don't have stuff will fall on it then. There we go. Solution fixed. Problem fixed. Solution found. As easy as that. Do. I'll just copy this directly to the other side. Do. Like that. But I should probably try to redraw this more useful. I should probably the other way around. Do. And then I'm not really sure how to draw this to make it look good. It's tricky. Not like that, but it kind of looks weird too. It's tricky. Clothing is tricky to draw. But I am playing a game about inflation. Yep. And it was a fun game. It had silly characters. Do, 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 do. Like that. Technically not in that game, but that was the next game, but yes. I should draw Tat. I should make Tat a plushie. Do, 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 do. Every character available as plushie from Clonoa without including Clonoa. Do, 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 do. And then the actual skirt itself. The skirt is actually, so it has like 2 layers. And like, I guess kind of like the bow might be showing here. I don't know, it's kind of like in this place. Thank you for plushie. Cold. He likes throwing plushies. Okay, let's see. Every time someone comes into my room, I have to press win tab because what would someone's reaction be to? What are you watching? A bunny woman drawing panties. I'm not drawing any panties. What are you talking about? There are no panties in. Oh, well, there we go. I mean, yeah, like a reasonable thing to. It's just someone you know that you're chatting with, who's drawing an artwork at this very moment, which may or may not contain panties. That's kind of a weird thing to state, though. But you know. Are these women that are showing up into your room, asking you what you're watching? And you don't want them to see that. What? This person is drawing panties? I'm not even drawing panties then. really like, you can look at my pants instead. And that's exactly what Chillhop don't want to happen. I still don't know what your relationship to these women are. So the joke can of course be inappropriate depending on what the relationship actually is, and among other factors. Yeah. That's the weirdest looking bow I'm drawn so far. It is very wonky. Let's see this berry. Do, 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 do. And then there should be another skirt underneath. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Quote, only needs 45 decimeters more. So relatable. This doesn't make sense. I thought that was smart, but now looking at it like, no, it looks weird. Poor Kafka getting something. Oh, yeah. I mean, too fair, that is the bigger issue. No, you should say poor Kafka having her panties exposed, because that is the biggest issue here. Is the idea of this code I need 45 direct message more? No. It stands for... This stands for decimeters. Decimeters, oh. Yes, the meters that you have decimated. Because I only needed 45 decimeters more in said situation. Do, 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 do. Did you know that in the video game Super Smash Bros. Melee, which that quote is actually from. They have an internal unit they are using for measuring things. It's an unnamed unit, but it's used in game. So it's the melee unit, and when you look up facts about the game, they are listing things in said unit, and I think it's just noted as just units. However, since it does align with the since the game has the home run contest where you have the measuring units there, they do align with the metric ruler. So some people have dubbed this unit the melee meters because they aren't actual meters. So they call it melee meters. But the thing is, it is exactly a tenth of a meter. So it's actually decimeters. So the internal unit of melee is decimeters. But no one cares about that. They want to have their unnamed internal unit, even though it is decimeters, which has a name. I wonder what technique artists actually use to make these. Something I should look into. If there's a more clever way of doing it. Something I should learn if I'm going to draw it so much. You should actually be beginning it. They're making it all. I'm looking at it like, I kind of made them too small. Well, plus this guy above should also have, but I could use it as a pink bunny. I could use it as a reference to like. Okay, let's do this. How do I do this? Thank you for following Shadow Blaze Panther. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and then no wait, it's drawing phrase is tricky. But I'm doing my best. What did Coffee even do this against Sonics by Pon? Well, Pon was curious of what panties she's wearing. And this was the best way Pon thought of getting a peek. Something tells me that's not the right approach. Do. Pon is desperate, apparently. All this for a peek at Fatty. Yes, isn't this the correct approach? Papa would do this, wouldn't she? Nah, she wouldn't. Do. Worth it. Seeing Riemann knows it. Riemann would do it. Wait. doing it to fun. Do. Bruisey, yay, 10 streak. You've been streaking here for 10 times in a row. Thank you for streaking so much. Only if the streaking was done in underwear. Is it that low? I know it's not like full proper streaking, but I wouldn't be interested otherwise. Ooh. Thank you for checking in your daily fruit. You get the last 500. I did the hydrate now. Poor Kafki. Getting completely destroyed. I should drop 5. There's 5 toes as well. And there is a 4th here. I said 5, I meant 4. And then okay, how do I draw Kafki's 6 thighs? Loads. Destroyed Kafka. I don't want Kafka to be destroyed. But that would be frame 1. Pon asks Kafka. So, what does your penis look like? And Kafka gets all flustered like, I'm not going to tell you. And then spoof. Oh, I see. Well, that's what you make. No, that would be rude. But doing it without having the intent, then it's okay. You see. I guess it's going to be 4 pads here too. It's the Bundepon. That's not my name. But hello. Wiggle wiggle. Oh yeah, that's why 2K box exploded, because Breezy showed up. Right, that's true. Breezy shows up. Sees 2K box and the eyebrow wiggling starts. Oh, plushie. Thank you. What do you mean? What is this for? For you, 2K box, of course. Do. I feel like I should kind of like. I don't know. Consider an angle how we even draw this. I need that other reference I had. No, the explosion was for a different reason. Okay, what's the reason for the explosion? Would you like to explain, or would that be kind of hard considering you exploded? Could you explain the reason why you exploded in a tiny pieces and are strewn all about the place and currently being basically dead due to that? Not in a talkative mood, I see. That's a stupid joke, sorry about that. Or am I? Quote, more features are showing though. Oh. Okay. If you say so, Bon, if you say so. Yeah. There. It depends. Do. Something like that. And here's a butt. But then I have to somehow draw the panties as well. I'm drawing the panties. Do. Gonna put my silver lines here. It's a bit uneven. But I can adjust that. Okay. Oh yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Panties? Confused? What is that? Never heard of such a item. Can you eat it? Well, I mean, I guess. Coach, Conpon is cursed. Zachary, what? No! Conpon is cute. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? While doing art. Well, I do say a lot of crazy things when I'm doing art. Okay, let's see. The tail is probably like that. So actually, the purple part should be on the upside. Yes? I don't know. No, no, now Ponpon is cursed. Who was it? Who died? My Calico, no! Ponpon has been cursed by giving you this ability. It's the worst. It was the worst curse ever. Well, at least it's ever. We're going to have some ants though. Thank you for the plushies. So see you after like 3 minutes. We'll see you whenever the ad shows up anyway, because the first ad break is very slow. And then I will get some water and stuff. So I should start preparing my favorite pie. Rainbow leopard print. Oh, I see. No, cold. Inappropriate. Ponpon is an exotic leopard. No, no, I wasn't. I'm not. Don't look. Now I need to hide. I think there's been an accident here, so you have to pass them on the shoulder.
No, it's a train, right?
Oh, it's a train?
I think so.
It's a motorway. There is no train. Go. No, they're stopped on the motorway to let a train pass. No, come on. Time. Round the blocks. Which blocks? These blocks aren't round. You lured me in with round blocks, also known as balls. These are not balls. How did they even win anything? That's double disappointment. There you go. Are you happy? I need to press the first one and the third one. And not touching the second one. Good luck. Have fun on your ride. And don't mind that you crashed 2 times before. It won't happen again. See? You didn't. Oh. Better jump. I mean, technically it did crash 1 more time. Wow. Bunnies! Bunnies attacking bunnies!
Great lap. You placed last.
Great lap. Oh, you placed last. Yeah. That wasn't any good. Wait. I wasn't ready. I was drinking. I have their shit. Where's the shit button? Yeah, I'm not sure why this is going so terrible at the moment. What did I do different last time I played this that made it so easy? How is it? That makes no sense. Is this perfect game buggy or something?
This is the last round. Finish him off.
But it's not now. What? This is not. This doesn't make no. This makes no sense at all. Easy peasy treetop. Yeah, it's an easy level. Nothing hard with this level. I haven't died yet. That shows how easy it is. I mean, these ones aren't making it easier though. Oh. Can you please let me land first? Can you please? Okay. I think I just died. Oh, the lurk is working. Finally, I have succeeded at something. And yes, thank you. There we go. 9, 10. So I was just doing squatting anyway, so also cable is wrapped around. So now I've done my squatting, I can go back to the arting. Let's see, what are we talking about here? Confining is an exotic leopard apparently. Quote, why would you kiss your date? Why did you just eat them? Well, round the balls. No. I would just have to take the seed out first. Funny, I would insert seed into my team. You would do that, Cole. Rather fit because there would, with a great chance, or there be a seed in it. I will make it fit. Yeah, you stuff it full. Proceeds to make the date twice the size. Yeah. I mean, Cold will be all for that. So, I mean, he takes notes. Future artwork called putting seeds into dates. Anyway. This is awkward. The fur at the base of the tail is you think Kafka isn't here? The fur at the base of the tail is isn't as neatly done as the fur on the rest of the tail. Someone should help her brush the base tail, the fur. Oh. There you go. There's Kafki. Getting destroyed by Pon. As happens, you know. I'm getting needles vibes from my first message. Needles vibes. Those are good vibes. Okay, now I kind of had to figure out again. How does the purple part look like? Because the front side of the legs are here. Should I just draw it like this? Perhaps. It will the purple kinda highlights the area of focus. Would needles make their dates twice the size? Well, it depends on how big the date is in the first place. Then you could likely make the date more than twice the size. Do. Okay, time to add the very important features. Should be like here, right? This will be a guiding line. I'm gonna make it right. Should I make it right? So can I get a sense of where the middle is? So everything looks good. Question number 1. How compact would the date be for needles to make it twice the size? No, I'm not sure really what we're talking about anymore. And I'm too afraid to ask. Oh, that sounds like a jukebox actually. Jukebox would be too afraid to ask. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. And then I should add how big would a date need to be for 2 seats to fit in? Need to ask someone who knows better. Well, not me. Well, I was talking about sex with an actual person, true kissing and about the different, I suppose. The what? What? Sex with an actual person? You would do that? That sounds crazy. People do that? But yes, I was talking about fruit. And hello. Still don't know what I should call it. Stumming song. Stumming song. Stumming or sung. But, oh yeah. Okay, I should see. Or I call you Stumming sung. Anyway, sex. I will never talk about sex on this stream. Bye, bye. Okay, I should probably grow it. That is fair to get box. And you're doing so right in. It's a rough sketch of what I was thinking of. There we go. Another important feature that should exist here is this. I'm not familiar with the sound, so I want to say well, the sound is the, like in English, up. I don't know why they spell it like that. This is why I struggle reading Korean with the Latin script. That's why I want to learn Korean with the Korean script. But it's hard to find like good resources to actually learn the proper sounds. And as I also explained, is that the biggest issue with learning through someone who explains it in English is that they are simplifying it and adapting it to anglicized pronunciation, and then expect you to follow the anglicized pronunciation. And if you actually pronounce it properly, they're going to say that you're pronouncing it wrong because it's not according to the anglicized pronunciation. Such as say, for example, good night in German, which is gute Nacht. Which might be simplified for an anglicized pronunciation as gute not maybe even. And if you don't say gute Nacht, then they will say like, well, if you say that, then they'll say like, oh yeah, that's correct pronunciation. But if you actually say it correctly as gute Nacht, which is how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, then like, no, you're pronouncing it wrong. I mean, sure, I'm not pronouncing it like perfect German, of course, but I mean, it's more correct than saying gute Nacht or something like that. I struggle with mispronouncing it. So that is my biggest issue with learning pronunciation for other languages. And of course, there is plenty of dialects too, which also makes it so hard to learn a language too. So one thing that might be correct for one dialect might be incorrect in another dialect, and someone might say that it's incorrect even though it is correct. It's just not correct in their dialect. So, and also some people just don't know their language either. Where I explain an interesting aspect of a language to a person and then say like, no, that is wrong. Like, well, no, it isn't. And they're like analyzing their own usage of language, and they're like, actually, that is correct. Yep, it is correct. I mean, unless the information that was provided is incorrect, but the information was provided was not incorrect because the person then confirmed that it actually is correct. They just had to think about it. It's just not something they might think about. This is why learning language for someone who isn't educated in it can be tricky. So yeah, yes. Not surprised. I can see her doing that. Wouldn't need to make the thing. Yeah. What's on which? And I said it many times. It is specifically this soft sound that a lot of people are struggling with. Because unless it's a person who speaks a language or learning a language that has both the sound and the sound, if they're lacking one of those two, they will consider both sounds the same. And will swear on everything. I don't know how to say that the sounds are exactly the same and there's no difference between them, between and Are you able to hear a difference between those sounds? I can. And you also got the sharper sound, and then you can go in or harder, and you can go even harder with the sound as well. And if you can't hear a difference between and I don't know. I think those are really. But you got a whole range of sounds. So the sound, which I found and studied, is the actual Swedish sound, and then you got the sound, which is more German, Polish, and then you got the sound, which exists in like English. You also got like a harsher sound there too, which is in Arabic, which I'm not really sure how to make. Honestly, also have the sound. I don't know. Like I think Dutch has a very, very harsh sounding one. It really stands out. It's close to but maybe not exactly that. So yeah. But when you have a language multiple of those sounds, then you will be able to tell the difference. The people who don't, they will swear they are the same. And yeah. And the language learner, it's because it's this is also why I struggle with learning from like a service like Duolingo too, because it will also do this error. There will be like this letter in Spanish is pronounced h, which is the English H sound, but no, it isn't. The audio provided here, it does not make an English. Like, no. It is wrong. The information provided here is wrong. And that's why learning a language is tricky. Misinformation. Do not learn a language. You can use Duolingo to like practice a language, but you cannot get the details you need. Because there's a lot of misinformation. Due to its attempt at simplifying the language process. And all the other things I've explained many times why Duolingo is bad. But it's good to be aware of it. But that's many times what my issues with it is. Let's see. Quotes. But I'm having weird ideas. With the amount of panties drawn, I'm not surprised. No, panties are not weird. You can notice that Tuki Box is not mainly man. He doesn't know that people are wearing panties. And I feel like this makes a bit too tall here. And well, let's go to hamburger. Speaking of Duolingo, I was doing my Duolingo yesterday. Ooh, which language are we learning again? You're learning German. Du bist ein Katze. Actually, that is grammatically incorrect, which means you are a cat. Like when am I gonna use that sentence? You don't understand how you learn a language. First off, that is incorrect. It is. Wait, is the yeah, it's so it's been a while. I learned the German copula. Let me just double check. Yeah, exactly. I've heard of yeah, it's beast, so that's doubly correct. Exactly. Something felt wrong about that. It's du bist eine Katze. So you get a -2 on that. But that's 8 points. Oh, you get a minus points for incorrectly writing Katze in lowercase as well. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you write Monday in lowercase, it's the same. It doesn't make the sentence harder to understand. But if you're doing a lesson, you will get a minus point for that. So yeah. On the second point, when are you going to use that? This is a thing I also talked about on stream. The idea that people only want to learn sentences that they will use. Like they want to learn how do you ask for A beer, I don't know. How do you ask, where is the bank? Because that's a common thing you go to when you're in German, I guess. But that's misunderstanding how you use the language. You're not supposed to learn set phrases to use the language by, because then you're not learning the language. You're only learning specific set phrases. You have to actually learn how the language works, and you can do that by actually having sentences. Because if you do not understand how, with a grammatical correct sentence, du bist eine Katze can be used as a sentence, then I'm not sure where I was going with this, but like that's a core sentence. You have the pronoun of whoever you want to refer to, can be first, second, third person, or anything else. The copula, I think it's called, which is the bist, ist, and so on, which is the one what you mentioned before is the same thing as what you mentioned after, and then you got the how you phrase indefinite noun in this case. In this case, it's eine Katze, as you gave as an example, but you can replace that with any other noun. And you have a sentence that you can say that someone is something. And that seems like a very useful sentence to have. It doesn't even have to be someone. It can be a thing is another thing. It's one of the basic sentences of a language. So there we go. I hope that makes sense. Hope any of that one made sense. You're talking to a man, it's gonna be ein. Yeah, but no, incorrect. I did it yesterday. I couldn't remember. Well, you remember incorrect then, and you're also wrong. If a big muscular manly man is a cat, because it's a universe of cats. Say swole cat, it's someone that what a bunny knows. Never been in my chat, I think. Who is a very manly man. You would still say du bist eine Katze, because Katze is still a feminine noun. It does not mean that whoever is the feminine noun is feminine in any other way. Using the term feminine only means that it aligns with what are considered feminine things like woman, sister, and so on. But it's just, they usually go masculine, feminine, neuter. So you could simply say it's not a feminine noun, it's just a noun of class 2. That's usually the order incoming. You could argue that too. Or class B, for example. It has nothing to do with the biology of the person in question. For example, the word for person in several Romance language is a feminine noun. So if you're referring to a person regardless of gender, you would say the sentence based on the feminine with the feminine terms, even if it's a man. So there we go. Teacher Pon grades hard. Yes, I do. Hard. What Tukibox, this is unlike you. Who are you? I hope all of that made sense. That's another misconception regarding gendered languages. It does not describe the biological gender of the person. So if you want to be correct, you would say like, wait, who is a cat here? Do I know a cat? What? Let's go with hard. I'm hard. Oh. 2 bucks. Why are you giggling at me being hard? Like you would like say the sentence. Tukebox ist eine Katze und sie ist albern. There we go. That would use the pronoun according to the noun that was used. Like sie refers back to Katze, which is itself who Tukebox is. But normally you would actually, because German is a nominative accusative language, you would the pronoun would actually refer back to the noun. So you would actually say ist albern, because Tukebox is a man, which takes, and that would apply when you're speaking about names of what I've understood it. But if you were to flip it around and say die Katze ist Tukebox und sie ist albern, there we go. That would be grammatical correct, I think, because now it's actually referring to the noun, which is Katze, which is the nominative part of the sentence. Can I speak German? No. But you would also simplify it further. You wouldn't say like, you would just say like, which is. But I don't know how to say that in German. Where did that smirk come from? Where did that? You just added a smirk there. Oh, you Tukebox. But even giggling about Pon being hard doesn't seem like a Tukebox thing. Und ich habt studiert Österreichisch Deutsche, Österreich is Deutsch. I don't know how to even say that. Is it? Cause yeah, I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna eat. Going back soon. Okay. Don't worry. Don't mind me roasting you. We got to learn some German today. Isn't that cool? I guess the hands were basically hidden behind the dress. Or something, otherwise I can modify the dress further, which is here. I should order them in. Hello, Portugal, it's a moo. Portugal is not a moo. I know you weren't right, Portugal. But I thought it was funny. Okay, let's see now. Okay, my silly drawing I'm making. Someone else who wants to be replaced by fun. It's a bit silly now. Thank you for the plushy code. So, here are my attempts at drawing his hand. The hand will still be obscured by most of the dress here. But you would still kind of like see that there is a hand. Which, yeah. This is probably the most aggressive drawing I made. Do 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 do. Do do do. I need to. To go. To answer a message. Although I should probably change the title to art or something. I wasn't sure what to do, and also yes, I whoopsie doopsie. I got some feedback. I should adjust some things here. Give me a moment. Okay, let's see here if I can. What goes where? Yes, this belongs here too. This is this guiding line. What is this one? Oh, this one is empty. So let's take those. That, but I know I should merge these two again. Okay, so this is. So this should be the length. Actually, I have moved this push out. Oh. Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah. I'll focus on this first. do. I might want to separate. Okay, and then this. Okay, actually, might only need to adjust this part. Whoop. Wait, what is? What is what here? Oh. No, hello, Pablo. To find exactly what is what here. I'm causing quite a mess. Peanut. Then returns move back. Wait, you're. I don't remember adding these lines and why these lines turn out to be incomplete. I did something weird. I don't know. Well, it's just a sketching layer, so it is fine. No harm done. And let's do some clean up here. Oh yes, there should be somewhere. One of these. One of these somewhere. I mean, layers is convenient, but when it becomes a lot of layers, it can be a struggle knowing what goes where. Pussy, saw that. Gold. And then I could draw more of here. What if I can draw no, how would like so I could probably like that. Something like, I don't know. I am liking how this is turning out so far. Besides being a crazy pose and angle and everything, looking quite alright. But maybe I should try to be a bottom on this side too. Also, the leg still feels a bit long. Should I just me? Something like that. That's not a drawing tool. And this is also the wrong layer because this isn't the this isn't the foot. Sword bunnies. Oh yeah, we're approaching the day for the sword bunny counting. Sword bunny counting. Sword bunny counting. The civil war bunny. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. It should be like, I don't know how to. Do, do. Okay, this looks starting to look terrible. This part here. If I do like that, that looks bad. Needs to blow to get better. I should probably merge these two actually. They don't have to be separate anymore. If I do that, I think it looks better. Just too much of an angle here. Wait. Have the amount of sword bunnies increased? Wait, what do you mean? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Look, another sword. Two more sword bunnies. No, the thing is, at the early December, like 1-2 weeks in, Twitch has this summary for the streams. And that includes a lot of statistics. Technically, there's no guarantee that they will even have an emote counter. They had it last year. I have no control over what Twitch is doing. So, but in hopes that there is one, or even has used a lot of sword bunnies. So we're going to have quite the peak of sword bunnies usage. And we're going to look at the statistics for my stream. We can also look at the statistics for me as well, because I don't have a problem sharing that, and we will look at it on stream. And they have it in 3 categories. Everything that was done on my stream, everything I've done personally on my account, watching other streams, which I guess includes my stream too. It's just so it comes to messages and stuff. I don't know if it includes my own stream, because my own messages on my own stream do count. Like, they are still messages. And then the third one is global across Twitch itself, which isn't that interesting. Do, 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 do. Do, do. And this one is... Wait, which one is this? This one. Do, do, do. Do, do. 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 So we're going to add some quick ad break here. No problem. Oh yeah, it's this one. Probably I will merge it with this one. Not even probably. I will. Well, before I merge them actually. Oh, okay. This was double here. Do. Oh yeah. Poor Kafki. She did nothing to deserve this. Okay, I do feel like this section here in the middle is not good. That needs to be better. Okay, we got some ants now. This, that. Okay, well, balance that out. Let me go and get some water.
And hi, to you too. Alice, nice to see you around. See, that wasn't the exit, that was a one. Okay, now it's going terrible again. I got all the chests without flame. I'm the great bunny. That would be good. What was that? Look, a cutscene with evil Pun Pun.
Whoa! You said it, Crash.
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now, which way are the food trucks?
I was out chopping wood, and now I can't find my axe. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Well,
This sounds like a job for Super Jake.
yeah, I'm just regular Jake.
Okay, now.
Said they found your axe.
Time bounce.
Maybe he left a footprint trail when he lost his axe.
Time to do some squatting.
Find it.
No, it's an axe. There we go. That's how I do it. That's what I wanted to do.
1. Okay, flash game. 2.
Oh, no, don't get stuck like this. There we go.
3.
No,
4.
still.
5.
No, why are you?
Hey, that was an interesting bug.
Like, I don't know. I
7.
My persona is a bunny because bunnies are
8.
my favorite. The bunnies are my favorite because they have
9.
the ability to
10.
run fire rocket.
What is going on here? Joe ball. I'm stepping on Joe's balls. Hope he doesn't mind.
It's Umbreon.
It's Umbreon.
Umbreon is showing its butt.
Umbreon showing its butt.
Sing. Oh no, it's farting.
Oh no, it's farting.
I just want to say, can you please?
Oh no, it's farting. Yep, they did that. They made that. They made it animating like that. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Let's be more balanced here as well. Maybe I need. Never. They do be farting sometimes. Yeah, well, I mean, it would make sense that Pokemon would be farting sometimes. Melon, hello, Murky, yeah, what? Hello. Not sure what you're referring to today. You like this drawing? I will make sure that this drawing is beautiful and gets approved by Kafki. I mean, that's in he likes it. As I said, I don't want to make drawings of characters that they haven't approved of beforehand, but I still feel like it's kind of uneven here. Well, maybe that's fine. That's better. Boom. Bob was looking at the phone, looking at the picture, like, "Ooh, what a cute pictures!" And oh my, what is that? I didn't expect that. Well, I don't know what else I can do here, so maybe I'll just do the line art and hope for the best. That's how we make art. We do it and hope for the best. Do. I guess I can start here. Whoop, that was assumed that was in the drawing. Quote, Screwball is his name because he likes the screwballs. Well, then I don't want to know what the meaning behind Screw Chaos's name is. Like with a screwdriver? No, well, using the ball as a screwdriver. So, almost, yes. or screwing with the balls in the sense of messing with them. There we go. That's another way you can screw with balls. Or you're using balls to screw with someone else. He said innocently. We're all innocent here. I'm only saying innocent things. Let's see now. I've heard balls, and that's why Sweaty showed up. Balls? They're talking about balls. Whoa, that spider was spinning out of control. Spiraling out of control. Hello, Pon Pon. Nibble the bun bun. But I'm a dream by now. I mean, that's fine. You're all cute. They are all cute. Everyone here, including Breezy. Don't screw someone with the balls. I think it was even a quote. Rolls are natural one. You bite the bunny. What? Wasn't that the goal? You choose to do the action. Oh, right. Now I understand you. Yeah, that took me a while. Kate chooses. Oh, your outfit, your favorite outfit. Hopefully, I can recreate it in 3D and still have the aspects that you like of it. I don't think fully understand what it is you like about it, so it would be tricky to incorporate it in 3D model in that case. But I'll do my best. Nibbling and biting is not the same personal experience. Oh. I'll trust you. I mean, just from the words. But yeah, I think that was the thing. You do the action of nibbling, you roll a 1, and therefore your nibbling turns into biting. I think it was meant to be like, I think that was what it was referring to. Basically it doesn't make look like you have a flat chest. Looks like you have small boob, but I don't have boob. See, this is why I need to draw that drawing of. I don't have a flat chest. I need to make that drawing of Pon Pon. She like pulls down the front of her dress and like shows off her bra and like, look, I got boob, I'm not flat chested. And everyone else will be like, oh yeah, sure, right. Totally no. Don't do this to me. Wrinkly co. Oh, I'm freaky. My colors are crazy. This is mean. And I still got booba. I'm not flat. Well, one thing for sure, that will be an aspect of the 3D model, because you will probably have an easier time seeing the boobs on the 3D model. And I even will add a tiny bit of jiggling, but not much because the boobs are still small. So they might just wiggle a tiny bit. Oh, your orders make you look flat-chested. Looks, she has boob, she's not... Look, she has boob, she's not flat... Oh, that's what you're saying. But you can see... Well, I guess it's kind of hard against the dark blue ear color. But you can see the bump. I mean, that wouldn't mean that you're actually looking at my boobs. Well, you won't look at my boobs, right? I got a bump on the chest. It's my boobs. One of them. The other one is has the equivalent bump in the middle, which wouldn't be as clear to see. And that should be visible in basically every outfit. Is there no outfit that wouldn't really be visible in? No, I think that should be visible in every outfit. And now a normal color again. You can try the mermaid outfit. That one should probably make it very obvious. Or the cat girl. It even has a booba cut out. Oh, you might like that. I think the Bieber outfit actually makes it harder to see. I think that's the one that makes it hard to see. The bodysuit outfit kind of outlines my boobs as well. You can try that. Maybe you should try that, Kate. The mermaid outfit and the bodysuit. You might you might like those. Flat coats, but I don't have a flat chest, she said desperately. Oh, do you need that last part? But thank you for adding the code. Just small booba jiggly physics, exactly. Morning pot one. Hello Nexus. We're talking about my boobs. Now my boobs are all wrapped up. A present for someone special. Sweaty has 5 tickets. Oh, you really want an emote? Oh, yeah. The December emote raffle is going to be exciting. Can't go to coconut. Kate nut. Wait, no. No, I'll take that back. Paprika for Nexus Files. Paprika. Of course, we're talking about my boobs. Boobs. But you could also call them balls. Paprika, nah, cut onion. Everything is cut onion to you. I'm going to add, not that onions are fruits, I think, I'm sure. I'm going to add onions, and the picture of the onions is going to be a full onion and a cut onion, and you're going to look at that and like, a strawberry. Of course, I don't know. But her boobs are out of this world. That was when I was drawing someone else's boobs. It was Osprey. Seriously, Osprey's boobs. I was actually drawing her bra, which had a space theme to it. Because I felt like it. Well, I was inspired by her background, which was space themed, and I thought, well, I guess she can have a bra themed after her background. Wouldn't that be silly? And I like it silly. Oh yeah, look. By the way, if no one has seen this yet, this is what's going on. Also, I really should make it lighter. Since it apparently should help with the line art. Yeah, with the line arting. Since then the sketching layer is not kind of distracting for when I'm drawing the... It's obscure, it causes less visual obscurity. I don't know how to phrase this. Or... There we go, that's the tail. Beautiful. Water take. I could do a water take. I can't press keys on the keyboard. It said skull emoji for emphasis. What? You can press... I'm confused. We got a bodysuit. Yes, bodysuit. Still not a mermaid though, but I did hydrate. Because the mermaid is showing my boobs quite a lot. Let's see now. What are you talking about? The right keys. Roll as 17. So you can only press the left keys, not the right keys. If you can't use the right half of your key, or it depends. If you have a full-size keyboard, there's not many keys you're losing out on. If you split it exactly in the middle. Pon drinks double water. Wait, double water? No, I just drink normal water. Okay. Oh, you mean roll a 17, therefore he drinks double water. Roll a 3 and Pon drinks lava. There we go, now it's a bodysuit. How do you like this, Kate? Do you like how this looks on Pon? I think it looks pretty nice. I put it together myself though, so I might be slightly biased. And this is an outfit that really should be my Crash 4 mod. Did I even add it to the list of a possible future expansion 30? Because I'm crazy. Yes, it is on the list. Good. A further expansion. But I will release this one first. It's funny, when I originally made my character, she was meant to be modest, but I gave her as big of tits as I could. Should have made flat-chested, but the big boob has stuck around in each version and each character. I mean, if you want that is good for, I mean, like, whatever you like, that is the most important here. And if you're enjoying it, go wild. I'll pump on his small boobs because I find it cute. And I don't want big distracting boobs. And also, but when I make the 3D model, we could have, it could be like, oh, well, pump on us grown a little older, so now she has bigger boobs. Technically, the boob size could be and the jiggle strengths could technically be made into variables, and then having it slowly increase as time goes on. So and it's the handle fully automatic. That would be silly. No! That's also silly. Who did this? Who does not have respect for Pon? Because clearly you don't have respect for Pon when you do this to Pon. Who is it? Oh, Janerto! No, Janerto has no respect for Pon wearing clothes. That's... we know that. It's got to poofa line. You like that, don't you? Big boobs, small boobs, have the boob size you want, exactly. I didn't want Carbon to be looted, and yet I gave her big booba with Chillhop. cool. Yeah, there is risk that happens. I haven't really had that much Pon looting, which is nice because I don't want Pon to be looted. But I also didn't give Pon humongous boobs, so there's that. But I'm also drawing a lot of animers, I mean. You know. But I'm not trying to be lewd about the anime drawings. No. I'm drawing innocent, cute anime situations. That are completely natural situation that could happen. Like, not getting subplexed is completely natural. No, but like, Kafka here is just sleeping in her bed. Wearing her big shirt that she said she was wearing. And then she's also just wearing panties. It's just a cute situation. Nothing naughty or lewd about that. Yeah, of course, you like that, don't you? Isn't it like more? Oh, whatever. Thank you for saying, but big boobs, some small boobs, the ripple gets sucked. I don't know what. What code? I'm going to ignore that and move on. No, with Kate, I am more okay with being Oh, I see. Yes. Well, that's. I was going to say that's good, but I didn't mean that way. But like, well, as long as you're okay with whatever is going on, it's kind of like what I mean. But okay, what I guess what I actually meant was that if you have been if you have been worrying about someone looting your character due to the big boob size, and now you're okay with looting the other character you're having now, then, well, I guess that would be good. Then you don't have that as a worry anymore. That's good. I'm obviously not saying wanting your character to be looted is a good thing, because as I said, I don't want to be looted, so, you know. Why, just why exactly you're cold? That seems very naughty of you to say. Huge boo, Pon will fall over from being so strong. I'm wearing the Christmas outfit now. Still no mermaid though? You really don't want to see how the mermaid looks on Pon? Yeah, what I do want to see how a mermaid looks on you. That's not what I meant. How the mermaid outfit looks on Pon. It got a shell bra. You might like that. Scotchy. Yeah, Pon is perfect with small booba. Yeah, Pon is meant to be small and cute. We're still kind of discussing. Have we discussed like the size and proportion of Pon? I've been using this size and proportion for like 2.5 years now, but I can always change. Notes down me, nothing down. I wouldn't. Noting down. Wait, are you noting down that Pon with big boobs is going to fall over due to being too top heavy? That's something you're noting down for some reason? Let's see, Kochi. I can't say hello yet. Give me 6 minutes and pretend I'm not here. I mean, you could just be quiet, but I guess you wanted the VIP point first. I see what you're trying to do, Kochi, and I don't like it. Okay, mermaid has finally been queued up. Oh, there's a mermaid. That was, of course, the plushie throw, but it was kind of funny. That mermaid plushie has kind of big boobs. Kind of hard to see. Maybe we should just throw another mermaid and have a look. She was kind of facing away from the camera at that point. What was the cosplay as that mermaid? You got a banana. Oh, no mermaid there. Coach is here! Yay! Coach is famous. Then I was found out. Oh, you jukebox. Yeah, Coach is a famous bunny here. Not the most famous, obviously. No, I don't want to see how a mermaid looks on Pon Pon. I want to see how a fox looks on Pon Pon. Well, I mean, I do have... It made the cursor big for some reason. There's a short command for making it big. Now you can see it easily. Now I got distracted from what I was actually trying to do. Strange that it changed size. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I do have the this one. Is I started drawing on Pon Pon. I just need to finish up and kind of probably make some kind of background and then having different characters. So this is a fox. This is a fox, and I really added details to the eye. The most detailed part of this drawing. You can't hide from me. No, Tookbox is very observant. Going to have a mermaid soon, though. It's going to be exciting. Huh? What am I doing? Yeah, what are you doing, Koji? Could I see what you're trying to do, Koji? I don't like it. Thank you for saying that. Koji, Koti. When you decide what coaches should wear or, you know, not wear. More Koji coats, yeah, we're just stacking them up. Click. He should not wear a not made dress. Wait, that's a double negative. So you're saying that you should wear a dress? Made dress? I think Koji... You're lucky I don't have my tree of woe. I'm a mermaid now. Look at me. I'm a mermaid. The skirt is it's a skirt with a mermaid tail on the back of it. It wraps around the legs. Can't really see opening here. Can't move upon one either. Opens my mouth and catches the water spray in it. I have a tree in general. Steps away to show the massive tree behind me. Is that an euphemism? You're all cute. Everyone here is silly and cute. In every form, Kate has the same eyes. Very detailed. It's a nice detail, and that is a good thing, because that is an issue I've had with Pon Pon. That I felt like when Pon Pon, the feral version of Pon Pon, just kind of doesn't look like Pon. Sure, you know it's Pon Pon, but it doesn't really. It's just a bunny. And then I see this, and I saw someone had like a Pokeball themed after their own character, and that's another thing I couldn't do before, but now I actually could do that. I should do a Pokemon ball themed Pon Pon. Wait, a Pon Pon themed Pokeball. There we go. So having such a detail such as the eye, and having the same eye in every form, is a very clever thing. It's a very easy way to see that it is that character in this Kate case. That was terrible. It wasn't me speaking first, but I thought it was funny, so I had to finish it. Box tree is I was gonna say fern, a pine tree, which makes sense, yeah. Or someone who was in Sweden walked around in the forest and had a reaction of, why are there so many Christmas trees here? Like, where do you think they come from? Or like, what do you think they were inspired by? A fantasy tree? No, there are real trees in that shape. What a silly person. That person was also silly in general, so it's kind of hard to see. It's hard to know if the person was just making a joke, but it really sounded genuine. Kochi should not wear a cat-made outfit. I think Kochi should wear a cat-made outfit. How would that look? Kochi, how would you look like in a cat-made outfit? I have a cat girl outfit. I'm saying a cat girl cat dress. Maybe you should give me that one. It also got a boo-boo in though, if you like that. Precisely. Her eyes actually has lore. Whoa! I do like that. There's a lot of details going into your character. Oops. Even the deep lore. Well, it didn't say it was deep, but I'll assume it's deep lore, even for the eyes. I do not have much when it comes to Ponpon. Yes, Ponpon is a dream traveler of some sort. Hence a dream bunny. She goes into dreams and helps people out from having nightmares. And then there's the evil Ponpon, who is a nightmare bunny who goes into people's dreams, causes nightmares. Because that's... But if you like to share the eye lore, you're free to do so. Because I'm not sure if I've told it. Or if you have, I forgot it. So you're free to share it anyway. Not pine, spruce. Oh, I'm sorry. Ponpon's Christmas tree, a massive tree with the lower branches fallen off. What do you mean by that? Is that a euphemism? Yeah, there we go. There's the cat girl. It comes after the maid. I like that you're redeeming a lot of outfits now. I've got to get myself a bunny suit outfit, maybe. Yes, Ponpon has one of those too. But yes, Kochi, definitely. And do make sure that it also includes the very important features of it. Well, it's only one feature that it really needs to be included. And we all know what it is. And it's perfectly innocent because it's perfectly natural. So you cannot call me a pervert. Because it would look weird if it wasn't included. When did you come help when I was in a nightmare in a killing chamber? Spoiler, but dies. Wait, what? What are you even talking about? I mean, if it wasn't a real nightmare, then I couldn't help you. And I have a lot of clients, you know. Can't help everyone as soon as they're having a nightmare. I'm just a wandering money. Watch me some slack. And also, although I do have to lean more into my whole dream money defeating nightmare things, because the thing is, since dreams are subconscious, it actually could be something that would actually work in real life, because someone could actually dream about Pon Pon and then actually getting calmer from it if they're actually having a nightmare. So that could actually help. And wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be cool. Okay, let's see now. Doubling up on the bonbon. What do you mean doubling up? Bon, if you will. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You lost me there. You mean me being wearing a bunny suit? Wouldn't that mean I'm Pon Pon and being bunny? You're still a pervert. No, Kochi. Stop it. But mean to Pon Pon. Pon Pon is a cute bunny. So Kate's eyes and by extension Cobalt's eyes. What's the difference between Kate and Cobalt? I mean, two different people, two different characters, perhaps. Maybe it's just two different characters. What's the relation between them? I'm not sure if you mentioned that either. Has two different symbols in them. A pentagram and an upside down heart in the middle of the pentagram is because she's a demon and she uses it to draw power from her throne in hell. The upside down heart is her being hurt in love several times before, but she still hasn't given up on love. I'm still looking for the right person to love her for her. I hope you find the right person for you that loves you for who you are. There are people out there. And I hope you find the right person who actually loves you. If that was meant to reflect reality. Unless you have someone already, then I'm glad that you're having a wonderful relationship. I'm still amazed. Oh, there we go. Now I can't girl. I need some more water apparently. Kochi, what if you joined the cheer squad? Yeah, you should also have a cheerleader outfit. Cheer squad would be really cool too. Yeah, I should draw Kochi and Pon Pon doing cheerleading together. Kochi should obviously do a high jump and this skirt should flutter up into the air. Anyway, oh look, it's Kochi. It is Kochi. Matching outfits, gang. Pon Pon in the bunny suit, yes. Ah, I see, yes. Do you like the cat girl outfit, by the way? I guess it doesn't show off the boobs as much as the other outfits, actually. But yeah, a double bun. I mean, you can redeem the bunny suit outfit if you want to get some double bunny action. Kochi in the cheer squad? Yeah. Oh, a move. A pentagram? Oh no, the worst shape. I mean, pentagrams is the shape that is the most common for stars. A 5-pointed stars. No, I do know that pentagram is more specifically the lines making up the star. But that's also how you normally draw stars as well. Pentagons are awesome. What about sexagrams? The only thing I know about pentagrams is that they are used in demonic rituals. They haven't used more than that, right? Not one daily to-do list. 1, do something to make skirt flee. Yeah? Obviously. Could add a double... Kate is the combination of carbon and cobalt, the original form of the demon fox queen of hell and real truly. But at one point she was split into 2 or 3 parts, technically 3, but never made. cadmium, but this part. I see. You have some complex lore there. I'm trying to follow along, but there's a lot of layers to your lore. But I like it. It's quite. It is really like. I haven't heard about anything like that. Well, to be fair, I haven't heard much lore from most streamers, but I do like it. Add some layers of creativity. I was going to draw some cute bear prints, so let's draw it here off the side. I can change the shape afterwards, so I'll draw a cute. No! We've done that so many times today. Why do we continue doing it? Always bully pun. Never ending pun bullying. Stop bullying pun. Otherwise, pun will do something drastic. That isn't. Okay. Let's draw a bear. Oh, cute animal. I'm glad you. Wait, no, not those. I thought you were talking about the ones I was drawing. We are doubling on the bunny action. Am I a bunny? No, not yet. No one has redeemed the bunnies yet. I'm gonna be a cheerleader next. Still no button. Still no double bunny action. Wait. Kochi needs a whole big bird outfit. Well, no, that would hide Hoopal with Kochi. Wouldn't even see Kochi anymore. There we go. Finally, someone redeemed the bunny. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. Big Bird is pretty cool. Well, one thing for sure, Big Bird is probably one of the outfits that you actually would fit your butt inside. There we go. Check that off the list. What about sextagrams? I actually said sextagrams, but thank you for saving the quote. Unless I heard Pon wrong. No, you didn't. That's hexagram there, the emoji. Well, that said sexagram. Yes, 6666. That was a joke. Funnier for my mishearing quote. Or nothing. No, I said what you wrote, almost. Cheer squad, I can lift Coach onto my shoulders. Oh yeah. Like the drawing I made. Which I don't think turned out that well. I didn't finish it. But I should probably do it at some point. I made this drawing. Create a crazy perspective, as someone said. Yeah, I could replace Pon with Kochi. That will work. Yes. Rainbow gradient. No. Me neither. That's a Chugabos, you regret everything. I guess that's what you meant for me. That's a lie. The lore has evolved as I made new characters. I didn't really have lore for Carbonell and Cold and made the lore that they were sisters that made Kate and changed the lore again. Fair enough. Updating the lore as you go. I kind of do that with Pon too. I'm just adding more and more lore to Pon. Did you know that this weird word lore means size? So just adding size. Anyway, Yeah, the Swedish word is pronounced the lower. If you're curious about how to spell it because you're learning Swedish words or anything. Okay, so it's spelled L-O-R. So this is making the O sound like in lower. There we go. That's how you spell it in Swedish. It's just Swedish lesson. And that's how you pronounce that letter in case you stumble upon it. Well, in Swedish it has two pronunciations, but that's one of them. I feel more uncomfortable with the fact that Ponpon has cat ears while in underwear. Wait, why? Ponpon, I like when you are in your underwear, but when you wear cat ears while just being in your underwear, that's where I draw the line. Please remove everything before you show yourself wearing underwear. I guess that's two quotes for you to say. When do you quote 66? Yes, 6666. If you put a string of letters within quotation marks, it will search for that anywhere. But I don't know if I've said anything else that contains that series of letters. But if you just type out a word, it will search for that word without letters around it. So but will not find buts, for example. Codes seem to like code 115. There are some favorite code numbers out there. Coach is 82% cute today. Cuckoobox is 93. I'm cuter than Coachy. You are very cute, Cuckoobox, actually. I'm more manly. Oh, dummy, you're still very cute though, Coachy. Trust me, having lower is nice, but hard because you either have to write it down or you are constantly changing it. Fair, that is true. I haven't written down the lower of Ponpon, and I guess it's constantly shifting as I'm speaking about it. It's because I also really haven't nailed down exactly how I want it to be. You are more perverby. There you go, Chukebox, you're so right. What? Kochi flexing on in the maid outfit. Now I need Kochi doing like a really manly flexing, like a bodybuilder kind of thing. Obviously, Kochi isn't a bodybuilder. And then as he flexes, the whole dress just explodes. Since that's been a joke with really muscular men, how they are flexing and the shirt explodes. And I want that kind of thing with Kochi, but the whole dress explodes instead. And then he's, yeah, without the dress. Anyway. What? Yes, 6666. You know, you only got to get the same every time. As I said, if you put quotation mark around the letters, it will search for those letters anywhere in a quote. But when you choose to, Kochi should be naked for this party. Then you choose to, Kochi should be naked for this party. That's what I said, yes. No 6666. Yeah, people are spamming the code. Or at least not now. Maybe 666. or according to Yukibox, we will have 6666 later. Breezy 73% cute. I mean, didn't Ponton used to just be an automatic bunny? Yep, that is true. Now she's a dream walker. I don't know what that actually means. Sounds like a dangerous thing. Kate. Is that 5% cute today? There we go. If you type quote and then in quotation marks put any series of letters, including one letter, it will search for that in all the quotes. It doesn't look for a word anymore. It just looks for that series of letters. And this means that you can now, with this update, search for single letter quotes. I think you could do that before by putting quotes around it. No, maybe you couldn't. So E is probably the most used letter. if you're curious. So 477 eyes, 318 bees. Here, also read those. Okay, quote, squish that pink thing, and I better keep the water secret so you don't go look at Podmore without clothes on. I think Kaliko has this squishy one. Kochi, you're the only... Kochi, you're the only Kochi hazelnut. Is my nose stuffed? I'm also a bunny girl. I'm a bunny girl now. Double bunny for one girl. You're the only Kochi hazelnut. Maybe I'm getting sick, I don't know. But yeah, you are the only Kochi hazelnut as far as I know. I don't know anyone else with that name. So yeah. I think I couldn't tell you what to do, but if you had Kochi Hazelnut as your username, you might be able to find it, be able to use that as your full username on every platform. That might be a thing you should look into. Anyway, because then you have a consistent username as well as your full name. There are 477 codes with the letter I, but not the one and only hazelnut. Well, that would be weird because there are many hazelnuts. Ponpon was naked at that one time. Wait, Ponpon was naked? What are we talking about? No. I literally said. What? Oh, yes. There was a slight accident, and then that's where Ponpon's outfit disappeared, and Ponpon didn't even have underwear underneath it. I mean, technically, I'm not wearing underwear. I am not wearing underwear with this outfit because I wouldn't be able to wear underwear in this outfit. So I am currently completely naked while wearing this with this outfit on top of the body, of course, which also applies to several of the outfit. But that's just the limitation of the outfit. It does apply to the swimsuits, but that might have been obvious. But it also applies to this one. I have squishy friends, and you seem to be very squishy too. And also, I should really be drawing on this, so I'm gonna start Korean chat. Add more bunny. I need like a 3rd level bunny. Only one of me in this world, baby. True. We don't have a cloning technology so far. And the world wouldn't be able to handle so much butt. And mark that one a second time. You're not stretching us like some marshmallows. No, it was squishy, not stretchy. I thought Kochi Hazelnut would be a weird username for Twitch or other. Why would that be? What would that be a weird name? You put the C and the H in uppercase, so people see that that it's 2 names. And I don't think it's weird. I think it's pretty cute, actually. You have a very cute name. Ponpon doesn't even have... I was going to say Ponpon doesn't have 2 names. Ponpon doesn't have 2 names. Ponpon's name is Ponpon. There's 1 name. It's a double name, like it has a space in it, but Ponpon is the name. And the Dream Bunny is just the title, or what Ponpon is. It's not Ponpon's name. And I have no plans of adding any name. Any additional name. Well, if you want to be stretched, then let me know. I think Coach the Burr is a funny name and memorable. I cannot disagree with that. It is a funny username. It is memorable. But I mean, Coach Hazelnut is also a memorable username. There is a risk that people think it's Coach the Bun, misreading it. It's like you've written bun, but accidentally made the ascender Read it Anna said there, I guess. Is that a correct term? Buh. With no ne. Exactly. Or as Kochi likes to say it, buh. Like he's some kind of sheep or something. I don't know. You read it in my voice. You know, if you really think about it, everyone is naked under their clothes. Exactly. I mean, technically, I'm having underwear underneath my clothes. Would Toogebox, the character, be stretchable? Would he have bones at all? Wait, what is your... I keep forgetting what your character is, and also I need to really use... I really need to use the bathroom, actually, so I'm going to go and play some clips in the meantime. So, you have fun. The whole... Can you find some more coal, please? That just sounds artificial to me. Can you find some more coal, please? I know that's a sentence, but it's so hard for me to say it. Should put that in the middle. Now to find the real gold cube. And not just a fake one. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was... Well, I died anyway. That was a complete failure. So I can end that match then. I hit it a bit too early. Find something.
Whoa! What?
And Kafka is dead.
And Kufky's dead. What did Kufky do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, he's standing up again.
Oh my
Nice
god,
play.
you guys see that?
Wow. God, it's water. You need to stop. You can't just continue.
Kufky's driving a rubber semi, guys.
Okay. Done texting.
Well, good, because you've been using 3 lanes and the shoulder.
I didn't
It's
crash,
just a
though.
bit more busy.
No, you did good. Yeah, actually, you drive better while texting than not.
Fine, jeez.
Hey, you missed me. That's not allowed. You're allowed to miss me, but you're not allowed to give me damage if you miss me. How could you just make up a sound that doesn't exist in the game then? Ow! Are you happy about that? Do you want to shoot me? Oh yeah, you want to shoot me. Please? Thank you. I never thought of breaking the chests like... Wait, how did you break them? What other ways there to... I mean, unless you meant using the cannon yourself. But I cannot use the cannon because I'm just a bunny. Bunnies cannot use cannons. The sound hippos make.
I see.
Oh.
Why are you driving on the wrong side? This is not the UK.
Wait, we're not? Where are we?
No, it's not been the UK since World War II.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Which country are we in?
In Netherlands.
Oh.
Look behind you. Ah, no. Someone fell down behind you. Okay, Oh, okay. Keep the egg. If you're going to be... Oh wait, I had a chance there. No, he's messing with me.
Okay, but what's the point? Oh, I see. Wait, which is C? Okay, so it's C D E F G A H. Wait, which is C? Wait. That's C, right? Yeah, okay, wait. I don't care which. I don't care how many steps it goes. So it goes 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 2, 2. So that will be CHGEC. CHGEC. I did it! I actually figured it out. H. Yeah, there is no H. There is H in music. Shoot me again. Stop doing that. And use your guns like they're meant to be used. Thank you. Fetch me some more meat if you're just gonna stand here.
I'm not here to serve you. The village of Kogam is under attack, sir. And I've heard that you're going to lead the attack, and I'm going to serve on your side. Okay, I'm here to serve you, but not food. She needs help. Well, hey, you didn't even touch me. At least touch me. Or at least don't
Okay,
touch me.
now let's go back.
Sorry.
So let's get back into the chat. What? Where was I? Damn, now I gotta consider it as Ponpon said it was cute. I mean, it's only if you want like a consistent use. Like as you said, you want to just use Kochi as your username whenever it's available, so you're not consistent with it anyway. You just do what you want. I want to be consistent. I want to use my username whenever, everywhere. You just I'm not allowed to have such a long username, which is a problem. So I can't have it everywhere. But yeah, having a consistent username is very useful because then people can kind of know it's you everywhere. This is a thing you could consider at least. But I do think it's cute. I don't find buh as cute, but it's silly. Hell yeah. Quote. There are some hills on Ponpon. Yeah. Kate sure knows about them. Ponpon the work manager. What are you talking about? I realized N is right under the H. Oh. Yeah, I haven't even considered that. Yeah, it really looks like a typo. Here's just smashing a keyboard like whoops. Coachy with the buns. Coachy sure has some big buns. His skirts don't hide much. That is true. It doesn't go down below the butt. It's just too much butt for the skirt. Maybe I'll ask my Discord or something. Yeah. Go, you do so. See what I think. Sure, said Coachy with the buns. Ponpon and Kochi both have things in common. Both have hills. Ponpon has... No, I mean, to be fair, Ponpon also has a butt. I was just joking about Ponpon's chest hills too. Kochi's... How do you... Posterior hills? I don't know. The Ba and Bon. The Bon... I'm not Bonbon. I was Bonbon. Now I'm... Dream Bunny. It's the Ba and the Dream Bunny. Fair, I think the Ba is funny. Because I'm a silly bunny. Yeah, it is funny. So it's probably fine to have it. Bun. Quote, except that I didn't have the bun on my bum. That quote, Coach sure has some big buns. Oh my god, there's so many coaches. Quote. I guess I do have one thing in common with the Grinch. Doesn't he have a big butt? Oh no, you called me out for having folks claiming that I have a big butt. Ponpon, why are you saying that you have a big butt? I thought you said it wasn't big. Should I make that heart shaped? Because you know, it will be cute. And then for the eyes, maybe it should be more like shine. Although no, yeah, I mean. No, it will work. I will make it work. Well, there's some eyelashes there. It'll be a girl bear. Could have a bit of boy bear too. There we go. Then I should draw these. Actually making it. Throwing plushie, roll 7, not throwing plushie. What? What's the plushie throw? Twiggy box is Twiggy box makes statement. Twiggy box rolls a 5. Twiggy box statement makes no sense. This song is about how the singer murdered an innocent person. It's a great song. Possibly innocent person. The person might not have been innocent. We actually don't have enough context. But for all the context provided by the song itself, the person was not guilty. And therefore will be considered innocent. So therefore I'm considered a person innocent. That is why in the common ones are stated as guilty or not guilty. Not guilty does not mean innocent, it just means that they cannot prove the person as guilty. Not guilty and innocent are two different things. Do. Average game of D&D be like. I'm saying Coach is innocent from all the crimes he has committed, but I'm still putting him to private prison. Wait, why? You can't prison someone who's innocent. That doesn't seem right. I stand on Coach's side for being an innocent bunny, even though he's not innocent. Because he's done mean things to me. Final. Free Coachy. I'm the opposite. Kochi is a pervert, but should not be in jail or prison. Since if I said they should be in prison, that means that kind of implying that I should be too. I'm not saying I'm a pervert or anything. I'm not doing pervert stuff for you, Pon. I'm looking if there's bomb strapped to you as your diffuser. You never know what sick individual could be setting bombs on your body. Wouldn't that feel like? Also, Kochi, you giving me ideas of drawings of Kochi again. Do you like that idea? Here's the idea. Are you ready? You probably isn't ready, but I'm going to say it anyway. Kochi is going to fly, as in passenger, of a flight. But they are suspecting. They for some reason they need to do a inspection. And therefore Kochi has to undress. To see if Kochi is carrying anything he shouldn't be. I wonder if I should do the eyes black pupil, kind of like. Good question how I should do this. Try that. And then I'll do the heart. Wait a second. Oh, sus. I like the blushy one, that one is cute. I'm putting Breezy in the same cell as Kochi. Breezy also has to be imprisoned. Well, Breezy and Kochi in the same cell might not end well. And Kochi is going to fly. Well, that's a whole thing to take out of context. I'm part of the counter-terrorist unit defusing the bomb around Ponpon's panties. Why is there a bomb around my panties? And also, that gives me another idea. Kochi is working as a counter-terrorist unit defusing bomb team. A counter-terrorist bomb defusing unit. And he has to defuse a bomb on a pair of panties that someone is wearing. Well, anyway, that's gonna where Kochi wants me did so. It's a delicate procedure, yeah. On a pair of delicate panties. Booty Inspire, I'm here to make sure your booty is up to code on inspection. Kochi's booty is sure up to code. Or as you might say, Kochi's booty is sure up to Kochi. That was not a bomb. What's that supposed to be? It's not a bomb. I cut the red wire and then I accidentally cut the one panty strap at the same time. Koji, you do have some naughty... You have some perverted ideas. I didn't even think about that. But sure. That's an idea. There's an actual bomb on the panties and then you cut the bomb wire and the panties. Well, Koji, you really have naughty ideas. I didn't know you had that in you. This would be fine. I should put all this in a folder. But Kochi, sure, it comes with surprises sometimes. Some big surprises sometimes. I like how your brain is thinking, Kochi. Maybe you should give me some ideas. More ideas to draw. Because I like these ideas. I'll go to read chat. I just want to finish up this. Oh, there's some kind of dot here that I didn't feel. Coach's booties. Sure after Kochi. That's my most pervert idea I got for you. I can't say anymore. I'll become a pervert. You're already a pervert. You're a very verified pervert with that comment. Oh my, what a cutie pie. Kochi is a cutie pie. You can't become a pervert. You're already one. I don't know how since I'm not cool. You're not cool? No, you are cool and a pervert. Is a girl after my own heart? What? I gotta draw some too with my big looking for. Yeah, go ahead. Bring out your drawing software now. Please draw a character using a bomb and also cutting the panty strap at the same time. It sounds like such a silly drawing. You have to draw it. You got no choice. It's your idea. Now we need to see it. And by we, I mean I. I need to see it. I'm getting attacked by Blushy. Someone chucked a plushie at me. I'll reach out and also doing drawing at the same time, but I'm trying my best. The jail cell is getting dangerous. The trick is I was a boy the whole time. Yeah, Coach is a boy. And then and Breeze is like, oh my, that makes it better. Like, oh, but with all the talk about being a maid and wearing a dress and everything, wait, are you a fanboy? Oh, that just makes it better. Well, anyway. I don't know, he looks like a bear. It's kind of bear-like, I guess. It's a Spanish song, by the way. Koshi speaks Spanish. Well, over the menu, thank you. no, that's the wrong type of lever. There we go. This one works. I think it's a bit too... Why doesn't it mirror it? No problem. That will just mirror it the normal way then. That doesn't look good, does it? Okay, maybe this doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I used to... this one shouldn't be enabled. There we go. That's my berry. Okay. I was spending more longer on that than I thought. Todd, hello. You got an avocado. I will take out my tablet to draw now. Do it, Kochi. You have my support. I love seeing everything you draw, sketches and everything. Really don't care. No, of course not. Breeze for everything. Avocado, don't worry, I'm buying if the conditions are right. Kochi is a femboy, so I think the conditions are right. Although I can't make the judgment. I mean, I assume, but you know, obviously you're the one who has to make the determination on that. I knew it. I'm in danger. Hehe, I'm in danger. No, the opposite, Kochi. You're in good hands. Say Colorado. Why would I say that? Sounds very Spanish. Colorado. I'm reading Breezy like an open book. You do know about a lot about Breezy. I'm a giraffe. I thought you were a fluffy fox. And giraffe says, bah. I'm restricted on what I can say here. This is minimum out of pocket for me. Well, good seeing that Chuki box can fill in the empty spaces. Was a bunny suit. I'm double the bunny now. Todd, do you like the bunny suit, do you? Sure, it's form-fitting. Hola, mi estrella, mi dulce conejito. What are you trying to say? I recognize the words, but I'm not super familiar with Spanish. Hello, my star, my sweet bunny. Who are you talking to? Oh, you did add me, but I'm not a conejito. You know. So you got that wrong. That's my Spanish pickup lines. Well, I mean, you made it. You did it wrong. You have to use. But okay. That's not really a good pickup. I mean, it definitely shows that you're bi, at least if you're going to try to pick up some bunny boys, which is fine, obviously. There's no maximum I can say. I have wings and fly us out of jail. I mean, you know there's a roof too. I'm not sure why I gestured that, but damn, I forgot. It's Conejita. I'm going to be bullied. You are being bullied. Boy kisser. You roll a 7, you bonk into the... I mean, Kochi rolled a 7 on the pickup line and did not miss and picked the wrong gender, so there's that. We'll be in our prison outfits on the run. Coach in a prison outfit. Coach would obviously wear a prison dress outfit. I mean, he has those black and white striped songs, so, you know. Kochi, a fanboy? Well, that is, yeah, Kochi being a fanboy came out of nowhere, did it? You never knew that. Jump scare facts, yeah. Whoa. Kochi's a fanboy. Fanboys are best boys, exactly. I call being bullied. That too. Obviously, I'm going to bully you for that. What? Nothing. But hi, chat. It's not my fault I don't know Spanish. You know more Spanish than I do. I changed my mind. I'm a fox, a fluffy fox, the fluffiest foxy. You sure? Well, you're just a fluffy fox. You're the fluffy fox. What if your name was Todd the fluffiest fox? No, I think Todd the fluffy fox is good. You are a fluffy fox, and I'm happy you are here, Todd. And also, Todd, I added the quote that you like panties. No, wait. No, this is a swimsuit. Oh, bikini, yeah, it's kind of close to panties, kind of like panty shaped, but it's still made out of swimsuit material. I got too excited. But you can search for that quote that you wanted added. It's added. I don't know which number it is, but you can search for it. The one you've been waiting for so long. So it's been added for quite a long time ago, but you haven't been here, so. But it's been added. So go wild. Okay, I should merge all of these. And also should put all of these in a folder. And then I have to place this onto Kochi onto Kafki correctly. That Kochi came out of nowhere. So, I'm always mixing up Kochi and Kafki. Those names are quite similar. There we go. Oh yeah. Big print. Big print for a big girl. I got a message. I can draw everything here, I guess. How do I even draw the hair? Okay, Todd is going crazy after that quote. Todd went panties. Excited! Obviously, Todd loves panties. Todd the fluffiest fox doesn't sound as well. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Quotes. Well, you got 35 of them to go through. When you get dizzy while looking at panties. Quote. My focus is on the panties. Quote. So much paddling over here. Quote. We don't need load, we just need panties. I will find it. Quote. Yeah, you would look at Potter's panties, would you? I can't believe you think me and Kafka are the same. I didn't say that, you have similar names. What fables just want to be domed, right? Yeah, Kochi is a huge sub. Even Ponpon will be able to dominate Kochi, and Ponpon is a huge sub as well. It must be because we're both cool. You are both cool. And fluffy. And quite wide-hipped. Quote. That's a very short skirt. You can very easily see her panties. Or a skirt like that. Oh yeah. Quote. I guess you simply have to quote me when I say panties. Oh, that's me. Quote. Don't look at my panties again. Quote, pants on bunnies does look really cute. Two voices like, I do agree on that. Yes, they do. And then change it up. Quote, not the pants I'm wearing currently in real life. They're more of a teal blue. Bonnet. Yeah, now you just have to remember 404. That's your favorite quote. No. What the hell is these allegations? What do you... It's not allegations. We have to look up what allegation is. Allegation. That's not how you spell it. Allegation. An assertion, especially an accusation, not necessarily based on the facts. Well, these are based on facts. So, you're saying. Allegations, facts, exactly. Who's Fluffy? You are Fluffy Todd. I got a leash for Coachy, lost leash. You just gotta remember for leash the bun and somehow associated with panties. Well, you could say like 404 panties are missing. Someone save me! Well, if I'm going to save you, well, this song must save me. But if I'm going to save you, I'm going to put you on a leash. I'm going to... No one's gonna come save you, not even Pon. Actually, Pon would actually go and grab Kochi. Actually, I will. Todd! The leash wars begin. No. What? No. I only really got Floof though, so like, you can hide well, you wouldn't be able to hide Coach is too big. Leash breezy. Coach choke on my fur, I guess. There we go. You can't grab Coachy in a leash. I will defend Coachy by using my floof, which you'll choke on, I guess. I like you, Todd. You're funny. I'm a switch cutie, but I mainly dumb cuties like you. What about a cities like me? You're not a city. Cuties. Oh yeah, Todd. You will easily be dumbed. You're like the biggest sub here. After Kochi. Yes, Todd is a city. No! If Todd was a city, that would be a cute city. What would that city have? A big forest in a park. Where wild foxes live. Frolic around. Oh, I find number one. Because you have such a sobby behavior. Of course. And I think people can agree on that. I know, Campo, so I can protect you too. I decide, Red. You want to teleport, Red? You can be my bodyguard. I was almost reading that as boyfriend, and I got a bit excited there. Although, I mean, it's Breezy. I didn't see who you were actually replying to. I can be a tease and a bodyguard, yes, cutie. Yeah, a teasing bodyguard. Oh, how is Breezy's going to be like protecting Kochi? Like, I'm your bodyguard, and like standing guard, and then like occasionally like lifting up the dress. Anyway, going to take a shower. No pervert thoughts. Not a single one. No, not about you. You don't have to worry about that. Proverb. Wrong term. Proverb. Well, I can't say anything about proverbs though. I might have some proverbs thoughts about you. What's a proverb? I should know that as a linguistic bunny. I think my idea of the drawing is cute. What do you think, Breezy and Kochi? Breezy being the bodyguard and then just teasing Kochi by... yeah. However, I might need to go and make some food, by the way. Because yeah. It's been fun having all of you here. You always bring in so much joy, making me happy, making me feel better, and all of that. And we've got to decide which color this is going to be as well. So, proverbial penis. Well, that is quite a thing to just throw out there, Todd. Yeah, go to show now. Time is starts. Yeah, well, I'm going to switch screen then. Because I'm hungry. I know it's just almost close to 4 hours. That's a good amount of time. I'll try tie this as main Tiger 4 tomorrow, which is going to be our next game in this series. And this game is apparently very different from the other 3. We'll see how it is. I mean, if it's terrible, here's the thing about playing games. Also, I should probably read that. I'm in Pon server if you want to continue DMs. Yeah. Add quote, I may have some proverbs thoughts about you. Yep, several of you are on my server. I've been thinking if we should like verify, have a required verify. I don't think we need it like at this point, but we probably should do it at some point, and maybe we should do it now, really. Actually, maybe we do it at some point. Basically, you would have to, on Twitch, you have to state what your Discord username is. You can do it now if you're free to release it in public, but because it's saved in the VOD. But the idea is then, or you can send a whisper to me on Twitch to verify what your Discord account is. That way I know, unless you already have added your Discord Twitch account to your Discord, then you don't have to do it. because then we'll basically have it so that the username, or rather nickname actually, on Discord on my server is the same as you have on Twitch, and anyone who isn't verified isn't allowed on the server. That is the verification. That wouldn't be implemented now because then most people wouldn't, but they will have like a grace period where we have to verify people, because I see a lot of random people joining the server, and we kind of might want to, you know, keep it to people who actually we know who everyone is. Does that sound like a fair thing to do? But as I said, you don't have, like, yeah. It's just an idea I've had. Because we also have people like who has different names on the server and Discord server and on Twitch, which can be a bit confusing at times. I mean, sure, my name is Princess Ponspon, but I can change it to Ponspon the Dream Bunny. It's no problem. I mean, it wouldn't just be fair if I should obviously have the exact same name on my Discord server as I have on Twitch, because that's the idea. I'm not an exception. Everyone will fall under the same rule. Yeah, and that would be the verification process. If that sounds fair, I've been thinking about it, but I wanted to like say it now. Let's see. VIP. Breezy has collected 10 points today. You're 6th. That's a good position. You know me, I see what I want, then think later, and that's fun. It's fun, a fun thing about you, Todd. 21 points, Remian. That's a nice collection of points. I'm in the server. I am the fox. You are a fox in the server, indeed. Yeah. VIP. 9 points to Kochi. 4th. Breeze is catching up. 23 points cold. Over 600 last 20 streams. That's a nice run number. And of course, first position, because Cole is dedicated to fun. I really appreciate how much you are here, Cole. It does mean a lot to me. 3 points to Todd. Yeah, Todd, you're not here often, but it's always lovely when you're here. And since it says that you're going to be 20th position, that means that from the next stream you are going to be VIP. But Discord and Twitch are the same. Yeah, but that is not, well, now you have confirmed that your username on Discord is the same as on Twitch with that message. However, I got interrupted. However, you actually have to make that confirmation on Twitch to verify that is actually the case for you, because there can be a case where someone else has the Discord username and you have the Twitch username. But now you verify that that's not the case, that you actually have the same on both sides. Ooh, 600. He's too powerful. I think so. And this should, if we're going to have this verification system, it should be like everyone has to verify. I shouldn't like let anyone to like have a free pass, right? Because I could make a mistake. With 13 points, Mechaliko. You'll be quite active today. You'll be 3rd. If I get a better sleep schedule, I can challenge Cold. Challenge a COD. Well, I hope you get a better sleep schedule, because it's always lovely when you're here. I mean, sure, we could probably claim that, like, some of, you know, like... Yeah. Anyway, we should go and visit someone. Who should we visit? Someone we might not have raided in forever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No! Tank, we're going to leave. This is not how we say farewell to Podfun. I was going to suggest that we could go to Heidi's Happy Hideaway because we haven't raided there in forever. I don't have. So I was thinking like maybe we should do that, and then I can mark Heidi's. I don't know which way it is. Who is doing art at the moment and doing quite a cute artwork. I did an artwork too today. English speaking. But this person is from Finland. You like Finnish people, do you? Don't you? I am for some reason following a lot of Finnish people. You think I'd forget? No, I don't think you forget. But I would hope that you would be nice and kind and not defeat. Just in time, yes. Let's raid that. Let's start the raid timer. Let's go! Here's the raid messages. And this time, I actually don't know what I will use. I can use the paw because it's funny. That's too many paws. It should be 6 in total, with Rabbit Stampede between 3 of them. I'll use the paw one because it's funny. Yeah, you're free to use whichever Pon-Pon emote or non-Pon-Pon emote as you like to use. However, if you haven't paid for it, if you're not subscribed and haven't paid 80 channel points for it, you can't use it on the other stream, of course. But if you have another bunny streamer, such as Kochi having Kochi emotes, those are perfectly fine to use as a substitute because bunnies are still bunnies. And if you don't have any bunny emotes, then you are free to use any non-bunny emotes. Because those can be a bunny for the case of this rampede. That's a rabbit stampede. Yeah, you can use beautiful Kochi emote if you want to. It's a bunny, even though it looks like a dog. I said that.